Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Laughter Yoga with me, Tess. I hope you are well this morning and that you're not being battered too badly by the storms. It's very dull here, as you can see. It's very windy and wet. So it's a case of lights on, smiles on. Let's make our own sunshine today. So welcome to Laughter Yoga with me, Tess. And I have a company called Find Your Happy in the Laughter Locker. Find Your Happy is because we all have our own happy. So it's important you find yours because it's unique to you. And in the Laughter Locker, because with the Laughter Yoga, what goes on in the Laughter Locker stays in the Laughter Locker. And we can all be ourselves, have fun, and just generally be silly when we need to be. And we need to be sillier than we are quite often, really. As we grow up, as we sort of hit 7-ish and we go to more serious schooling, we kind of lose our playfulness. So laughter yoga is about connection and playfulness. It's about using laughter as an exercise, so we do move our muscles. It's about producing endorphins and serotonin, those feel-good hormones. And it's about finding some quiet space in meditation and mindfulness as well, and movement. So we mix all that together to make this unique exercise, which anyone can participate in. The only proviso to that is if you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, it's not advised because we do move our muscles. But you can sit and watch, you can soak up the atmosphere and the laughter, and it will make you feel good. And you can join the meditation too. So before we start, I just want to say this is my last session this year, and I want to thank you all again for sticking with me, for coming, for watching the reruns and enjoying the feeling of laughter yoga and the feeling of freedom that it gives you and of peace. And a lot of people underestimate that until they try it, because it does sound strange when you say it. Laughter yoga, but it really works. So if it's your first time here, I hope you'll just let yourself go with it and have fun, and I hope that you feel the benefits, the same as all the lovely people that keep coming back and watching the reruns, because they feel the benefits of laughter yoga too. We always start our sessions with a namaste, and I should probably say I'm not apologizing for my glittery antlers and my Christmas top. It's all going to be Christmassy today. Okay, so we start with a namaste, which my personal interpretation is that it's about honouring each other and celebrating our differences. So much goes on about making differences between people and setting people off against each other. We're all about peace, joy and happiness here. We want to celebrate the differences because without them, life would be very, very boring indeed. So we don't just say namaste to each other through the screen here. No. We're also going to laugh for 1 to 2 minutes. And what that does is it kickstarts those endorphins, and that's what lifts our mood and makes us feel better. So I invite you to join me. If you find it difficult to laugh at will, just say ho, ho, ha, ha, he, he, and you'll probably start laughing at yourself while you're doing it. All right. And just stick with it. So everybody, welcome again. Let's say namaste. Just relax. Oh dear, I've got runny eyes now. Oh dear. And what you've done is you've already got those feel-good hormones going through you. They're already kick-started by the laughter. So that's endorphins and serotonin. They lift our mood. They make us feel good. And if we can start every morning with some of those, we tend to find that our mood stabilizes throughout the day. We feel better and we're more able to cope with life's knocks and things that happen to us. So while it's not a cure for anything, it helps us gain resilience and build ourselves up. And I hope that you'll find that as the session goes on. Just excuse me for a moment. Now, if you need a drink, have a drink of water handy. Get rid of that tickle in my throat. Must be all those pine needles coming down. So we're going to do Christmas themed laughter today. And we're going to start off with jingle laughter. So I want you to imagine that you have got bells on your ankles and bells on your wrists and bells in your hands. And I want you to, if you're standing up, to walk around and jingle your bells on your feet as well as your hands and your wrists. And the same, if you're sitting down and you can move your legs, just move your legs up and down and jingle the bells, all right? And it's all about using our imagination and our laughter to produce these wonderful hormones. So we're going to ring our bells, we're going to laugh out loud, and at the end we're going to say a little rhyme which you can just say after me. Okay, so let's go. And I want you to do this vigorously. I want you to move your arms and your legs, and you can stretch up if you want to. We want to get our bodies moving and warm in this cool atmosphere we've got at the moment. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's jingle those bells. Just imagine the sound we're all making collectively. Jingle the wrists. Jingle the feet too. And all together, ho, 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 we want snow. He, I am free. Ho, 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 we want snow. He, I am free. Ho, 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 we want snow. He, I am free. Just let your breath return to normal. And we're going to do a little breath now. We're going to breathe in. And as we do, I want you to raise your arms and pretend you're a Christmas tree. Feel the Christmas tree. We're going to do that. All right. And we're going to hold it at the point. And then we're going to shake our branches as we breathe out and bring our arms down. We're going to do that 3 times. So let's breathe in through our nose. Hold it. And out. Now, as always, you can also laugh out as well as breathe out. And that actually then increases the endorphins and helps you get the stale air out. So this time, on the next 2 times, try laughing out and it will keep those endorphins going at the same time as getting rid of the stale air. So let's breathe in. Hold it. And out. And again, let's breathe in. Hold it. And out. Shake those branches. And relax. Now the next one we're going to do is all about stretching, and this time we're going to hang our baubles on the Christmas tree. So apologies for that. So let's hang our baubles on the Christmas tree. So this is all about stretching. So if you're standing up, I want you to stretch your leg out as you do this. You're reaching high for the Christmas tree and hanging the bauble. All right, and we're going to do that arm to arm. If you're sitting and you can move your legs, stretch your legs forward. All right, and just stretch the muscles in your legs. It's all about nice stretching and feeling good. And of course, while we're doing it, you know what's coming. We're going to laugh too, because we want those laughter levels up high today. We want to get that endorphins really filling through our body. So let's go. Let's hang the baubles. I really feel the stretch. And also you alternate your arms, alternate your legs. Right at the top. And down to the bottom. Now let's string some tinsel around. Are you ready? And the other arm. And some lights. And now we need to switch it on. And those lights up. 1, 2, 3. And relax. And we're going to finish that off with a very good yay. So very good, yay! Jingle those bells again. Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Just let yourself roll your shoulders. You should feel the stretch has really helped your muscles and loosened you up. None of the things we do should hurt. If they do, stop, because it could be individual to you. You know your body best. If you ache a little bit, that's quite natural from any exercise. So please don't worry if you ache a little bit. The whole point of this is that we're opening up our lungs, we're flexing our muscles, and we're using our whole body and our heart to help us exercise. So we're going to have one last fun exercise before we do the meditation, because I really want to do a lovely winter wonderland meditation with you today. Okay, and this one's called Reindeer Riot. And what we're going to do is, I don't have to pretend too much because I actually have some antlers on. I want you to pretend that you've got antlers. I want you to twitch your red nose because you are Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. I want you to shake your bottom, okay? And I want you to laugh as loud as you can. So are you ready for Reindeer Riot? Let's go. And we're going to do again. Ho, ho, we want snow. He, I am free. Ho, ho, we want snow. He, I am free. Ho, ho, we want snow. He, I am free. We're going to do one last breath. And this time it's going to be very calm. And we're going to breathe gently. We're going to do goddess breathing. And we're going to think about the winter solstice coming up as we do it. So I want you to breathe from your heart and your core. So really feel the breath. And what we're going to do is we are going to put our hands together. Okay. We're going to breathe in and raise them up above our antlers. And we're going to hold it. And as we bring our hands back down, we breathe out. We'll do that 3 times. So let's go. Let's breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Two more times. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. One last time. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. And relax. Now just find yourself a chair if you're not already sitting down, okay? And I want you to have a little drink of water if you've got one handy. And if you're new, you won't know, but I don't normally answer questions or say hello during the session. But at the end, I'll sit down with a cup of tea and I'll answer you all. And if you have any questions or queries or comments about what we've done today, please do pop them down there and I will answer you. So hopefully we're all seated now. And what I want you to do is push your bottom right into the seat, push your back right back. I want you to relax your hands either on your thighs, or if you've got arms on your chair, on the arms of your chair, or maybe rest them like this, whatever's comfortable. You're going to be sitting for around 10 minutes while we do the meditation. Okay, I want you to be comfortable. And if it's chilly where you are, make sure you've got a little wrap or a cardigan or something to put around you so that you don't feel the cold. So I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And this really helps us concentrate on the guided meditation. So you're listening to my voice and to the story of what we're actually doing, rather than outside interruptions or anything that could disturb you. And I just want you to concentrate on your breath for a moment Let it return to normal, normal for you. Let it find its own rhythm. Just breathe in and out, and in and out. And I just would like you, as we usually do, to concentrate on your feet. I want us to feel grounded. So just feel the floor beneath your feet, whether that be soft carpet or maybe it's a floorboard. Just contact with it. Just feel it beneath your toes and your feet. Be aware of what it is and how it feels. And think about the earth below it as we spin on its axis, gently going round without even knowing about it. I want you to connect with that earth and feel grounded with that earth, to feel safe and happy. And I also want you to imagine that you have a cloak around you. This is maybe not a conventional cloak. It goes over your head and face and down under your feet, all around you. It's soft, so it could be silk or velvet, something you like to touch and feel beneath your fingers. And it should be your favourite colour. So mine would probably be gold or purple, but maybe yours is blue or pink or yellow, green or emerald green. Just have that personal connection with it. And this is your protection. This is where you feel safe, where you can be yourself. You can breathe, you can see in and out. I want you to return to your breath. Breathe in and out. And now we're in a more calmer space. I want you to imagine that the snow is falling. And around you, there are fields of snow. The snow glitters in the light. It's very pretty. And you feel the cold on your nose, but you have a cosy coat and a warm, soft hat and gloves. And you breathe in the fresh, cool air. And when you breathe out, you let your worries go. You start to walk along a path. Path goes between the fields towards some trees. And you continue to breathe in that fresh, cool air. And breathe out your worries. You can see pine trees and firs as you walk closer and closer to them. They smell so fresh and you feel invigorated by them. And you breathe in the fresh, cool air. You breathe in the calm and the love. And you breathe out your worries and your stress and see it go on the coolness of your outgoing breath. The sky is a light baby blue. It's clear, barely a cloud in it. You walk on, crunching on broken branches and shingle, aware of every sound around you. The snow moving on the grass, birds chattering as they try to find food. In the distance, you can hear a train as it makes its way along a snowy track. And you continue to walk now through the trees, surrounded by greenness, the sky just a little bit peeking through at the tops of the trees. You can smell that beautiful fresh pine and the coldness of the air in your nose. And you breathe in the fresh, cool air, the love and the calm. And you breathe out worries and stress. You find a clearing, and there's a small hut. It's almost like a gingerbread house. And as you get nearer, you can smell chocolate and gingerbread. You lick your lips. You get closer and closer, and the smell gets stronger and stronger. And you breathe in all of the smells around you, the delicious chocolate and gingerbread, the coolness of the pines and the snow, and you breathe out all your worries and your stress. A lady comes out and invites you to sit on a bench. She offers you steaming hot chocolate and gingerbread snowmen. And as you taste it, it's amazing. Velvety hot chocolate, whipped cream that touches your nose, tiny marshmallows melting into the hot drink as the steam rises on the cool, cool air. You bite into the zesty gingerbread, tingling your tongue with its sweet spiciness. You savour the taste, enjoying every mouthful. And as you sit, you breathe in the cold air, and you breathe out the last of that worry and stress, letting it go, just like the steam from the hot chocolate on the cool air. You feel calm and content. Everything will be okay. You are loved and appreciated. You are safe and happy. We'll sit for a moment longer. Just breathe everything in. Let go and relax. And as you sit, smile. Connect with your heart, with your hopes and your dreams, and believe they are possible. And as you finish up, you thank the lady for the refreshments and slowly walk back up the path, through the trees, still smiling as you go. You're breathing in that final bit of crisp, cool air with the pine upon it. Just breathe it in and out. Enjoying the final moments of this relaxation. Now, with your eyes still closed, I want you to establish contact with your toes and the floor again. Just wiggling your toes on the floor, flexing your leg and knee muscles, wiggling your hips, Stretching and wiggling your fingers, rolling your shoulders and your neck. And just enjoying these final moments. I want you to, one more time, place your hands on your heart. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes. And relax. I hope you found that relaxing and that you were able to find some calmness there and some peace. And even the shortest meditation can help you to stabilize your mood, to feel better about yourself. It really, if you do it regularly, it can really make a huge difference. So even if you only find 5 minutes for meditation a day, I thoroughly recommend it. It can be like this one. It can just be me telling a story, taking you through a story. You can do more kind of religious ones, more spiritual ones, whatever floats your boat. And I do say that if you like music for your meditation, which I personally really enjoy, it's very difficult to do it over this though, because not everybody will like the same music. Play it in the background while I'm doing it. Set it up before this starts and play it in the background. You're more than welcome to. And if it enhances your experience, all the better for it. And I just want to say that we've got a re-energizer, which I'm going to do in a second, which is a very simple one. And I am going to pull out a card from my affirmation deck. It's a blue one today. So the affirmation today is: life gives me opportunities to show my best self. I welcome them with an open heart. And the reason I pulled it first before we do the re-energizer today is because we're going to use it in the re-energizer. So I've got it in front of me so I don't forget it. And what we're going to do is we are going to self-hug and we're going to laugh. And then we're going to do the affirmation at the end. And the reason we're going to do this is because self-hugging is as good as hugging another person. It releases oxytocin, the well-being hormone. It makes us feel loved and a sense of belonging. And a self-hug is just as powerful as being hugged by someone else. And you need to do it for about 20 seconds. That's the optimum, they say, that works to help release it. So we're going to self-hug, probably just over 20 seconds, because we're going to laugh and we're going to do the affirmation as well. Okay, so let's all give ourselves a self-hug. Let's imagine we're hugging each other for a Merry Christmas. And we're going to say, ha, 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 he, 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 ha, 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 he, 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 ha, 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 Right, the affirmation: life gives me opportunities to show my best self. I welcome them with an open heart. Let's do it again. Life gives me opportunities to show my best self. I welcome them with an open heart. Okay, and relax. Shake it out. And it just remains for me to say, have a very Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. I will see you in 2025. I think it's in the first week that my first session is. Do hope you'll rejoin me, be minus the antlers. And I hope you've enjoyed today's session. Whilst I'm away, all the old videos and recordings are on the Virtual Village Hall and on YouTube with the Voluntary service as well. So you can always revisit some old ones and have a giggle. And you could always get your family to join in if things are a bit fraught. It kind of levels everything out and makes everybody the same. So thank you so much for joining me for the last year and for the previous 4. It's been an absolute joy. I wish you peace and happiness, and namaste. Take care, everyone. I will see you in 2025. Bye for now.